I would now like to introduce to you my colleague from UNESCO, Ms. Rochelle Roca Hachem. She's the program specialist for the UNESCO office here in New York. Her position covers a wide scope of cultural issues, including world heritage, multilingualism, indigenous peoples, and much more. She's going to provide us with a UNESCO summary of the International Year of Languages. Rochelle?
Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, the 2008 International Year of Languages has indeed been a very successful UN endeavor. As the lead agency for the year, UNESCO is looking forward very much to the dynamism and the outcomes of this seminar over the next day and a half, which represents the last international event for this special year. The pervasiveness, the interdisciplinary relevance of languages is perfectly reflected in the great diversity of the projects undertaken in the course of the International Year. We have seen initiatives at the international, national, and local levels, as well as programs relating to multilingualism, education, language safeguarding, information technologies, scientific research, and other important domains. Indeed, this year has been exceptionally busy, and language has proven to be a very popular theme to gather around. UNESCO has been running a very comprehensive website around the International Year of Languages, which included communication toolkits to facilitate partnership and monitoring, a list of possible fields of action, and a registry where over 200 projects currently undertaken in the framework of the International Year of Languages have been entered. And this list of registered projects also is available for you at the back of the room. Many more projects and programs have been launched and developed across the globe. There have been numerous initiatives by the UN and its agencies, by member states, and by civil society. I cannot possibly mention them all this morning, but I do wish to provide you with an overall impression of the International Year of Languages using representative examples of the scope and variety of the commendable initiatives that we have seen in this year. A main objective of the International Year is to raise awareness of and share information on language issues among decision makers and stakeholders. Our global seminar has this very purpose for the next day and a half. Among similar global events that took place this year, I want to mention just a few. There was one, a great conference in Paris on standard-setting instruments promoting multilingualism that took place last February. The African Academy of Languages meetings held in Johannesburg in March and Dar es Salaam in April were also very important, and we're honored to have Ambassador Same Sekou here with us today, who will discuss that further. And there was also an international conference co-organized by UNESCO and the UN University, which took place last August in Tokyo, Japan. There are other conferences with more specific agendas, some of which included one on cultural diversity in cyberspace, held in Yakutsk, and another that was on challenges in minority languages in the globalization age, which took place in Bilbao. Parallel to national and international conferences, many initiatives relating to operational domains were undertaken to promote and protect all languages, and in particular, endangered languages. These were done in individual and collective contexts. Such projects focused on diverse functional areas, such as capacity building, research and analysis, development of networks, or information exchange. The majority of these activities have been conceived and carried out, in particular in the field of education, which is crucially important to languages. Some examples include the Southeast Asia Project for the promotion of inclusive education through policy support for multilingualism. This involved Thailand, Cambodia, Nepal, Laos PDR, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Indonesia. There have also been international Expo Lingua fairs, which took place in Berlin and another in Prague, focusing on foreign language education. And there has also been the production, translation, and distribution of a number of important pedagogic publications to promote multilingual education, such as the UNESCO kit called Including the Excluded. While the education sector had the largest number of recorded activities, the year also flourished in many other related domains. The safeguarding of endangered languages and languages requiring particular preservation efforts is, of course, a major concern. I would mention just a few of the initiatives. There was a major survey on linguistic diversity in Brazil, emphasizing the links between intangible heritage, including endangered languages and cultural diversity, which was carried out by the UNESCO Brasilia office. A project to revitalize Gibete and Bembele languages is underway in Yaoundé. And UNESCO is also about to launch the 3rd edition of the Atlas of the World's Languages in Danger of Disappearing.